place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way.
Sunday. So it is Sunday. Yesterday, Saturday, we were able to accomplish all 3 of our license runs. So I got a 4-pack of license last night. So E, because if you have a driver's license, you can have an E. I got a D for the 125 to 150, a C for the 150 to 175, and a B for 175 to 200. So now I'm qualified for the next license, which goes actually from 200 to 249 miles an hour. That's the A license. The record we're going for falls in there because it's at 226.24, set in 2010 by a P. Grizzotti. So that's the record that we're going after. We're on the big course too. We got the move from the starter course. Now we're on the big course. This is where all the steamliners run. This is where all the stuff, the fast stuff. I mean, people are attempting to go 500 miles an hour on the same course that we want to go better than 226 on. We will see how that works out. I'm more nervous today probably than yesterday because those are all the small speeds. Now that we're going for the big speeds, it's a little bit different. I have been 263, but in a quarter mile. So now to sustain above 226 for a mile, that'll be a little bit different. So be cool, looking forward to it. And there you go, they're pushing the car up. I don't know, I guess we're already going into push mode. But yeah, I mean, exciting day. And I mean, I can't explain, there's a buzz of activity here, but like it is so spacious that it's very calm. And this morning is like, I think the calmest day that we've had. Like it's just, we're here, sun coming up to get in line early, and I mean it's just crazy. There's a bunch of cars here, but like literally you look that way, you can see for miles and with nothing. I mean it's unreal. The flatness we're sitting on, and it's all salt. This salt looks a lot better than the salt we were at over there in number 3 too. So looking forward to that. All right, there's cars coming up, but hey, we're gonna go for it.
All right, so basically yesterday we did all of our licensing stuff on the 3rd course. They built a really special course for us. It was awesome, but the salt was freaking horrible. So they didn't pick the best salt for that course. They picked the best salt for the 2 courses, that main courses. This number 2 course, we went and looked at last night, and it looked amazing. What I learned was it's only amazing to the 3, and after the 3 it gets really rough. Here on lane 1, the course is kind of sketchy between the starting line and the 2nd mile, but between the 2nd mile and the 4th mile, those between the 2 and the 4, the salt's amazing. So we really need to stretch our legs a little bit here, and I was hoping to get between the 3 and the 4. I think we can get the record between the 3 and the 4. I think that's where we'll have the opportunity. So I didn't really want to come over here because traditionally this line has been really long, and yesterday it was huge, but we got up really early and kind of got here to get in line early, so we're not very far from the front. I think we're 11 back. Turns out pretty good choice. So should have good salt between 2 and 4. We'll see.
All right, we're getting close to the front of the line. It's early, so some goes wrong and not goes right. We'll have time. We can come back around, do another lap with it. Hopefully everything goes well. Can work on setting a record, and then we go to quarantine and we wait till tomorrow morning to back it up. I did ask the question, so I'll tell you guys, like, because I wondered if between the 2 and the 3, I get lucky and set a record. Tomorrow, when I back it up, what if that's between 3 and 4? And I guess that's not the way it is. Like, if I set the record between 2 and 3, that's where I got to set the record tomorrow, is between 2 and 3. The same as if it's 3 and 4, that's 3 and 4's tomorrow's spot. It's got to be in the same, not just on the same track, the same spot, the same mile on the track. So hopefully between 2 and 3 and 3 and 4, I get good numbers. And then if that's the case, then either one of those spots tomorrow could back that up. So we'll see. But that's what I just learned, because like, just weird stuff. Because the others, if I set the record now and then I don't back it up in the morning, it's back to square one. I got to do it again to then back that one up. So you get one shot to back it up. If you fail, back to the beginning. Not license passes, but back to the beginning on setting the record.
I hate to break it to you, but it's time to put his ass in the car.
Again, we got all day, so, and it's fucking weather's beautiful, so we can do this pass again. If it's not fucking right, stop. You know? Here, put it where you want it. And show it to me again. All right? It's all you, bud. Come on. Yep. Come on. Yes!
That's it.
Nice one.
We're going to Impound. Fuck yes. I don't know, 220 something. It was over 226 is all I care. Yeah, baby.
All right, so the last we heard was 222 at the 3, but we lost the chute.
Oh, we lost the chute?
Yes, and he's gone through the 5th, and we didn't get a time yet on the 4 or the 5, so.
We got a 4 time, and it's over the record. They said take it to Impound.
Okay, all right, I'll go get the time slip, and we'll meet you guys in Impound.
Okay, we're going to need to get
We're
a
going to have to gather up the chute, though, and get it to us.
Okay, well, that's fine. I got to figure out why we lost it.
How you doing in there?
Good.
You lost your chute.
Is that why it wasn't slowing down?
Yep, it popped right, fell off. So, but you did qualify.
Sweet.
But you'll have to run through tech again
Okay.
because they. You got it, Rick? Would you like a water?
Sure. I wondered why the chute wasn't grabbing very hard.
The good news is you smashed the record.
Sweet.
Bad news is your parachute came off.
I'm like, man, that chute is not pulling very hard. But
They don't work very well when they're not on. Here's your water for you.
Thank you.
Relax.
Go ahead, babe.
235.568.
Nice. 235.568.
That's what Alex did.
Perfect. Perfect.
Right.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, bye.
235.
That was a 4 to 5.
It'll be fun to hear what he has to say about it. 235 is cooking. Yeah. And it's not like 250 for this long. It's like 235 for a fucking mile.
Think about it for a while. You're probably going to want to record. Keith is going to get a stern talking to.
No, it's just shit. Something broke. Where is it?
No, you forgot to put the pin in.
No, the pin was in.
I don't know. Maybe I'm going fast enough. It's not catching.
So you needed a mirror.
Maybe I'll start slowing.
In there.
Did it just go flying?
I didn't see it.
Oh. I'm like, it ain't slowing down, but whatever, just riding the brakes. And then I'm like, man, I'm having to hit the brakes pretty hard too. So I'm passing stuff and I'm like down to 180, then 160. And I'm like, maybe I got to apply the brakes real hard. I didn't keep pushing because it definitely was moving all over the place or whatever. And I'm like, well, I'll just keep it right here or whatever. I mean, I definitely could have done more, but I'm like, I'll hold it right here. And because definitely, I mean, you're talking, I mean, I don't know if normal movement is 30 feet, 20 feet, but like.
You're moving around.
It definitely was.
Yeah,
like,
that's part of what it does.
Just let it go where it wants to go, but.
Welcome to Bonneville.
It's always straight, so.
How badass is that?
So that's awesome. That's awesome. And I'm like just sitting there waiting for the chute. I hit it like drag racing, waiting for the chute to hit to start slowing down. And like, maybe you just can't feel it at this speed. I'm hitting the brakes and I'm looking at the speed and I'm like, what the hell? I got to hit the brakes hard.
Good job. The M's good. Beautiful.
All right, we only have an hour to get back to Impound. So you can run 2:15 tomorrow and get the record. We're not going to run 2:15 because we don't want a 2:27 record. Thank you, Rick.
All right, good luck, guys.
Appreciate you, buddy. Welcome home, huh?
Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you.
Welcome home.
Yes, congratulations.
230.238, mile 5 on a 220.
Have you got one of his? I'd like to see it. That's your entry speed. So you're pretty chill in that first mile, in between the 2 and the 3. So literally you entered the 3 pretty relaxed. The 235 is 15 mile an hour, so you picked it up pretty good 3 to 4. You were picking it up.
I knew this part that I was around there going in.
Yep.
And then once I got up in the high 230s or whatever, then I'm like, okay, well, I'm hang out here and let the car not dance around too much and call it good. So.
It'll dance less if you're accelerating. So here's the story. We're standing in a place that worked 5 years to get here. I used to drive past here in tears leaving this place with blown up motors. Impound is what happens when you qualify for a record. There's a book that tells you what the records are, and ultimately you have to go faster than the record to get here. You can go 0.100th of a mile an hour faster to come here. The average of 2 runs over the same piece of real estate gets you a record. They bring you in here to the impound area. You're allowed to work on the car for 4 hours. After 4 hours, you have to walk away from the car and it's beer 30. Tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock, I think 6:30 is when they allow us on the salt. We can come in here and we'll work on the car for an hour. At the end of that hour at 7:30, they'll get everybody together and they'll wander them out to this line and we'll go out there and go to a return run over the exact same piece of real estate. The average of those 2 runs has to be greater than the record to qualify. So ultimately, there's noisy people here. They're just noisy people here.
All right, it is not even noon. We're back at the pits. We made our run. We went into quarantine at 9:15, so we were allowed 4 hours to work on the car. That would be 1:15. It's not even 12. Car's, knock on wood, all good. Put a fresh set of plugs in it and got our fuel checked, and it's ready to go in the morning. And now we're at the pits. Hopefully we get to watch some real fast cars right out in front of us. Keith's got because he's been doing this for 62 years, he's got a great pit spot right at the 3 mile mark. So we're able to see all the cars go by at high speed. So we're going to enjoy the rest of the day and rest up for tomorrow morning.